Now, Delta, we've when people heard you were coming into the studio, look, it hasn't happened for us before with an artist.
No.
As far as wasn't it weird?
It was weird. We just got so many emails saying, when exactly is she coming in? You know, is there any way I could come and meet her? And of course, you can't. You know, otherwise we'd have a crowd of 100 out there.
But we did ask for some emails if anyone wanted to send anything in, and
now it's time for Dear Delta.
Dear Delta.
Dear Delta.
So the Dear Delta segment.
Like Oprah.
She's like the big sister. You're like the big sister now. I think everyone used to think you were the little sister, but now maybe you're seen as the big sister.
The big sister.
You have, the one that you look up to that's glamorous and you want to be.
And Delta says she's like Oprah. Are we all going to find something under our seats at the end of this?
It's a car.
And today we've got a couple. Actually, I didn't tell you guys, but out there.
Oh my God. Okay.
Everyone's getting a Mazda 2.
Question number one. Question number one for Delta.
Yes.
Dear Delta, I'm 19 and in love with my boyfriend, but my dad hates him. He's gone so far as to demand I move out if I continue to see him. I love my dad very much and I don't want him to be upset, but I also love this guy. What should I do? From Daddy's Girl.
Okay.
She sounds a bit desperate, doesn't she? Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl. Well,
So Dad doesn't like the boyfriend.
Let me put my Dear Delta hat on. What would Oprah say? I would say that Daddy's girl. I would say, you know what? You've got to listen to those little signs that your mum and dad say. Maybe there's a reason why you don't. Try and reason it out. But of course, at the end of the day, if you do love him, you can't let other people influence. No one knows what goes on between two people. It's completely between the two of you. But ask him for the reasons. You shouldn't ever have the ultimatum to moving out because they're your parents.
That's a very good thing because you know what? They are older and wiser, whether you think your mum and dad are boring, but they are older and wiser. There may be a reason that they see that you don't see.
Absolutely.
Very true.
Dear Delta, I'm 21 and thinking of getting in a
sounds like Daddy's
relationship
girl.
with a footballer. He seems like a nice guy, but my friends are saying that footballers are no good. They cheat, they stay out all night and disrespect women. Should I give it a go or am I heading down the road of hurt? From Fancy a Footballer.
Now,
That's not such a stupid question. I've always thought that that's what footballers are like, but I'm starting to change my tune.
Well, I
Dear
think you
Delta,
should answer this.
before you,
Yeah.
can I just defend the
Throw it on
we
to
are
Louis.
okay. There's a small minority. All right.
Is there?
And that's it now. Over to you, dear Delta.
Handball it back to you.
Well, Fantasy Girl, what I'd like to say is that I really think that you can't generalize every single person out there. You need to be able to, stand your own ground and get treated the way you want to be treated.
yeah, you go, girlfriend.
You put yourself out there.
One
I just
last
like
one.
the way she said it. I didn't listen to what she actually said. I just like the way she said it.
You're hilarious.
She just, sounded so animated.
Can you stop breaking our microphones,
Sorry,
please?
over
No, it's a dodgy one, Delta.
I have actually a technique.
Final question for Delta.
Dear Delta, I like cheese. I like cheese a lot. Whether it's cheddar, tasty cheese, feta, cottage cheese, or cheese in a can. I eat cheese all day. I have cheese for breakfast, cheese for lunch, cheese for a snack, cheese for dinner, cheesecake for dessert. I dream about cheese. I think about cheese. I download pictures of cheese. So my question to you, Delta, is who would win in a fight between Beyonce and Madonna?
Oh, for heaven's sake. How did that get through?
Firstly, you need to go to Cheeseaholics Anonymous.
We've all been
Secondly, you
there.
need to go to the gym. Due to it's probably not healthy, you will have a heart attack.
I was going to say, she's probably had a heart attack anyway.
And other than that, between Beyonce and Madonna,
That'd be a tough
Who would you
fight.
back?
That is a hard call.
Because you know what, Beyonce always comes across sort of really sweet and everything, in the flesh. And look, she is gorgeous, but she's
Beautiful.
very, very tough.
A lot of artists you have to have a bit of fire to be able to
course
take a
you
lot of the
do.
knocks.
Depends if Madonna's wearing the cone bra as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a weapon right there.
I reckon I
Beyonce's
put my
got-
money on Madonna.
No, I'd go Beyonce, the booty. That's where all your power comes from. The
Yeah,
booty.
that's true. That's true.
One hip swivel in your direction and it's
Gone.
game over.
Well,
I'm
Delta,
so crazy in love.
Yeah.
I think you realise this.
Frozen.
Good work.
I love it.
Conversation.
I think you realise this entire show needs to go to Cheeseaholics Anonymous. Thank you so much, Delta.
No
In
worries
This
at all.
Life is the single that's out right now. The new album out for release October 20th. It's called Delta. Thank you for coming in.
No worries. Thanks for having me.